is legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point it's manifest.
In as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Brown. No good on the shot. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Griffin. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Schroeder with it. Harden picks him up. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Now here's Griffin. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown. And here's Schroeder. Outside, Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Durant's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Smart finds Schroeder. Kick out to Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
A nice shot by Brown.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Irving. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Right side, Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Timeout called. Brooklyn
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to the wing. Here's Irving. That shot, no good. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Irving. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Griffin against Horford. Second chance effort, and the layup good by Smart.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Schroeder against Harden. Left side Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
For three, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 7.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Tatum. Horford outside for 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harris outside. Outside for Irving. Puts up a 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Now, Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Horford in the high post. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Harden, the pass to Griffin. Irving against Smart. And Harden with the slam.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Durant. Rebound Brooklyn.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
4 seconds left. No luck on that one. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Celtics, we've got Josh Richardson, Robert Williams out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Cantor in at the center position. Now here's Mills, pass to Brown. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Tatum with it. They get it again. Cantor, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Brown. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Brown. Irving's got 5 points. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top two candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Irving. Takes a turnaround, Jay. He's good. He's got 7.
Well, 3-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Outside Richardson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Mills. Here's Irving. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the inside. Williams. Tries again. Off the window. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Aldridge outside. It's Brown on the wing. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
That's Aldridge in his comfort zone. Confident offensive approach grabs him the second chance shot.
Pass to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Timeout called, Brooklyn. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Harden to pass to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Smart against Harris.
Second quarter.
Smart up top. And he's going for the oop here. Williams Williams misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Brown can't hit. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
Schroeder passes to Williams. A good look from Brown. Boston again missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Up top, Harden, covered by Schroeder. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson.
Blake Griffin.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Smart outside. Horford outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Throws it up high, and Griffin slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Brown. Brooklyn with the board. Harris outside. The three. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about...
They're similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Pass to Harris. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Schroeder passes to Brown.
Watch the screen. Get there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 8 points.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Here's Irving. Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Tatum. Fires it. Again, Boston.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Schroeder. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Griffin outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Shows you how far Griffin has come as a shooter. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And over his career, Graham, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden. Back to Mills. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Claxton gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Richardson. Cantor with it. He's guarded by Mills. Cantor inside. Shoots over Mills. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Right side Mills. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Cantor.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Tatum. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Mills. To the paint. Richardson against Irving. Griffin outside. Fires for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Let's go with a three. And the Celtics another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The kick out to Griffin. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Canner. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Irving against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. With a 9-footer, Irving, no good. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Canner. Now Williams. He's guarded by Mills. With the 10-footer, Williams misses. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Williams. Brown against Richardson. Back to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Mills. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Irving. The 3-ball. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now Brown. Give him 8. 12 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 10.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back. And while we have...
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Johnson passes to Millsap. For 3, here's Harris. Williams grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Schroeder against Harris. Schroeder with it. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Celtics lead by 13. And here's Harris. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Harden. Another shot. And the layup by Millsap. Millsap's gotten his first points in this one.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
Outside, Brown. Doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Millsap. The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Now Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Johnson. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Irving, the pass to Durant. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Schroeder. Griffin against Tatum. 5 to shoot. They double team Tatum. Brown with it. Over Harris. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Outside for Irving. And the Nets miss again.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Over Irving. Horford can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And Harris throws it down.
I'll tell you, more than just a shooter, Joe Harris has the ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Now here's Smart. And here's Tatum. Pounded by Harris. The fader. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Tatum from long range. That was no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Durant. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Early in his career now, Kevin Durant could be knocked off his rhythm, but now he's put on that good weight over the years, making himself able to absorb that physicality.
They double team Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Tatum draws the double. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Tatum. Oh, no good again that time. Brooklyn has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Durant against Tatum. Durant, pass to Harden. Harris outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Tatum against Durant. From 15 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And that's an intentional foul.
Joe Harris. His first foul. Team second.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Smart. From deep. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Here's Durant. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Tatum. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside Schroeder. And so it's Boston with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
You guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.